Asia. Welcome to Daily Taste, Day 1. Thanks for virtually joining us in our nomad life. We're going to take time every day to try to vlog a little bit so you can see exactly what is our life like. Actually, how great our life is, and how boring it can be, and how exciting it can be.
So you probably wonder why we look like total crap.
It's not total crap.
You're going to be seeing us like this pretty much every day. If you would like to know what it is like to live our nomad life every day, because that's what we wanted to know before we started living a nomad life. And to be honest, I'd watch any other nomad's life just because every single one is different.
But would you watch our life?
I'm living our life.
Well, it's kind of hard to watch it then, isn't it? Okay,
so we have a great life.
What the plan is here is we thought we would just do a short vlog, kind of a summary of every day. What is it like? There's going to be a lot of them, and they're not going to be super, well, let's face it, I don't do super production anyway, but it's just going to
be quickly edited.
Yes,
a little
that's
rough.
The phrasing we want.
Yes.
And
but they're going to be real.
Yeah, and some days will be boring, some days will be exciting, some days will be adventurous, some days not so much.
Yeah, if you're looking for a travel vlog and you want to see everything there is to do in the city we're in, this is the wrong thing for you.
Because we don't do everything in the city.
We don't do a ton, but there will be some of that also.
Yep.
But we want to show you what real nomad life is like, or at least our real nomad life.
Yeah.
So maybe we should just get started by telling how this day went so far.
Well, basically, my wife woke me up. I was sleeping soundly, and she woke me up.
Well, I was awake, but the phone rang, and it was our little baby granddaughter.
Yay!
Who doesn't want a video chat with your baby granddaughter? So we did that.
We did that.
And then we flung open the curtains because we were very excited to finally go to the botanical park today and see the bird park and the butterflies, and we threw open the curtains, and it was raining.
So instead, we had breakfast here. I took a shower. That was nice. Yeah.
We're now out of all of our groceries, so we may take you grocery shopping today. Or if it clears up, we just might go to the park still.
Yeah. But until then, we're going to do a little bit of editing, a little bit of work, do our stretching.
And we'll show you little snippets of what we're doing. And, you know, we're not going to fancy it up for you. This is daily life. I don't wear makeup on a daily basis. And in fact, you will see my favorite dress. My mom called it a house dress. I thought it was embarrassing. Now I'm going to show the whole world I have one too.
All right.
But you know what happened? So we were sitting there eating breakfast, talking about our weekly Nomadversary little series of videos that we're doing on different, you know, what we learned our first year and everything every day. And we started thinking, maybe we should just try it out for our daily life. So we are going to try this experiment and see if you like it. And if you do, we'll keep it going.
Yay.
Unless we don't like it, then we won't.
Yeah.
So anyways, welcome to day 1.
So basically what you just saw was a really quick rendition of what we like to do every morning, which is a little bit of stretching and a little bit of just quiet time behind the computer screen and just kind of really growing and learning. Best way to start your day.
Yeah, we just like a spiritual connection to kind of get things rolling. And this morning we watched a video on the concept of home.
Yeah.
And then usually afterwards we sit and just kind of talk about it. Now we're not going to bring you with us every day on this unless it's interesting or relevant, but actually today was amazingly relevant.
It was relevant.
Yeah, so let's just talk about it in front of them.
We don't have a home now, and so as we're out and about, our home is where we go.
Yeah, and she was even talking about that home isn't really a place. Home is inside of you, and home is something you take with you wherever you are, and you can welcome people into that home wherever you are. Which is funny. So our home, like when our kids were growing up,
it was very much an open home. I mean, when our kids were teenagers, a lot of their friends had keys to our house.
A couple of them even lived with us.
Yeah.
They knew the remote, the alarm code. You know, we had a very open house policy. You never knew who was going to be there when you got home.
Well, granted, we didn't have a lot to take, so we didn't worry about that.
But it was real life. Like, we didn't have the hospitality in the sense of like throwing events and stuff like that. We had hospitality in the sense of, if you're here, your family.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, if you're here for dinner, you might get to help with the dishes.
And they
if
did.
you're here when I get home from the grocery store, you can carry in the groceries. And they did, but they also knew.
Mm-hmm. They could talk about anything, anytime. They were always welcome and not judged.
Yeah, I am here. You want to come and talk about your future alone when no one else is here? You come. I will cry with you. I will advise you if I can. I will just listen.
Yep.
And that happened multiple times. And
Yep.
so, dinners at our house. Even kids that came over, first of all, you never knew who was going to be there. I cooked for 10 every single night, and sometimes it was 2, and sometimes it was 12.
Yeah,
you just didn't
never
know.
knew.
But our house was open. We had a huge table. Tim built a big square table with a lazy Susan in the middle.
Yeah.
And we just kind of did buffet style and sat around the table and talked. And teenagers need that. And you never knew the topics. Sometimes we were cringing.
Yeah, never knew.
And when new people would come that hadn't been there before.
Shocked, very shocked.
Usually other kids would kind of fill them in like, oh, it's the Hudson dinner table. You never know what the topic of conversation is going to be here. And they'd all go, we could never talk like this at our house. So we always felt good about that.
Yeah.
But that's what we want you guys to feel like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, welcome to our home, wherever it is. And the thing is we're going to be us. But if you have questions, comments, things that you want to hear or you want to talk about, leave them in the comments.
Yeah, we're inviting you into our home.
Yeah.
Feel like you're sitting down at dinner with us, and we can talk about anything. So throw it in the comments, private message if you prefer. But you can find us on Facebook and Instagram to message us. But we want it to be a two-way street.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want you to feel like you're virtually living this life until you get to live it for yourself. And we hope you do someday, but maybe you can't for whatever reasons and circumstances. But you can live it with us virtually. And so anyways, we got more to do today, baby, but
not too sure what it is yet.
You know what we need to do first. So, okay, by the way, we're filming these 1 week before you see them. There's a week lag time so that we have time to make sure everything's edited, even if we are having Wi-Fi issues or whatever.
Yeah.
But that means that right now we're working on our Nomadversary 7 videos in 7 days that gave us this idea.
So what I'm hearing is I need to get to work.
What do you think?
No, I totally agree with you. And just having that opportunity now.
Watching it to see how we liked the marriage video. And actually, I love it.
Yeah.
Do you?
I think it's good.
I think it's okay. It's not too, thought it might be a little too much, but it's not too much. Well, I forgot really one important thing. We really want to say how much we laugh and giggle together.
When you find your best friend, you tend to laugh and giggle about things that everybody else just stares at you like, what the heck is wrong with you?
And when you actually have time to just kind of let your mind go into the stupider things of life, it's just fun. It's fun.
I am not stupid.
Oh, your brain lives in the stupid things of life. But you know what? I am de-stressed enough that I can actually go there with you now.
Yes.
And it's fun. It's like being kids. We just giggle and
yay.
We're going to go upload a couple more videos. And then
we're going to the
we don't
store.
have to tape anymore. I'm going to get ready. We're going to go shopping. You think I should take a shower and dress up?
I would like you to take a shower.
Okay, so this is a fancy schmancy mall and even grocery store.
I don't care where we go. I'd still like you to take a shower. You need one.
What? Really? I just had one last night, but do I need makeup for the mall?
No. I don't think so. I think you're beautiful.
I mean, this is the land of Louboutin shoes and Rolex watches.
Good Lord, there's so many watch shops in this place.
Oh
okay,
my gosh.
Let's get going.
Do I need makeup? Do you think I could scum it?
I just want you to do whatever is comfortable for you.
We'll see. What?
How's my hair look? Do I look okay?
You look fine for the grocery store.
All right.
I decided not to wear makeup. After 4 hours of whoa. Almost fell down this step. Okay. But we worked on those 2 videos for 4 hours, twice as long as it should have taken. So now it's almost 3 and I am hangry. We're going to the mall.
Let's go.
To the massive food court. Hey, I need a commitment from you.
What?
Will you pick the food because it's completely overwhelming.
All right, I'll pick food.
Okay, and then we'll go grocery shopping?
Then we'll go grocery shopping.
Yay! Okay, so here's our cool apartment building. We're up there on the 18th floor. It's only like $35 a night, And it is right across the street from the Ritz-Carlton, which is not $35 a night. Okay, so teppanyaki. Tim's getting the chicken. I'm getting the steak. And it was only 66 ringgit. So of course the question now, since we're the first ones with the food, is how do you actually properly, culturally eat it? Yes, because it's a little different. That's what I think. Kind of pile it up so you can put some kimchi on top.
That's what
I'm gonna say the watermelon is dessert, or if you burned your mouth on way too much sauce.
Possibly.
So
Find out.
let's see you taste it, baby. How's the chicken?
Good.
Is it spicy or what? Good? Good. Okay.
It's okay, Barley.
So, yes, I do have spots on my shirt for lunch. I don't know if we ate it right, but it was good. So we did find pharmacy up here. We're gonna come back to that in a minute. And we found a little gadget type place. So the lady is fixing my screensaver. It's only, I think, like the 5th one we bought since we left a year ago. Is that right? This looks pretty cool. Herbal tea. All right, here's the grocery store. Let's see.
Basket or cart?
Cart. Oh, yeah. Pistachio baklava. Dried figs. Dried apples. All kinds of yummy stuff. What are you looking for?
Blueberries.
Oh, blueberries are good. These are just incredible cheeses. So many. This place has eggs in the refrigerator and eggs out. Mostly we've only seen eggs out since we left the US.
Quail eggs, I think.
It says chicken
Where do you see the?
right here.
Yeah, that's what I was looking. Oh, quail eggs here.
Oh yeah, we don't want that. What if we just get century eggs? Yeah, we don't want
No, we
that.
don't want century eggs.
Thank you. You need some help? Great. I think it's funny to be right here in front of, like, you know, Balenciaga and Rolex. With a bag of toilet paper in my hand. But I do have flowers.
There we go. All right, so we're out of the grocery store. We're heading back home, and she's got a backpack on her.
Tim's got a bag and a backpack.
I got a backpack and a bag. There you go.
135 bucks on some basic food and a lot of treats.
All right.
That's how we roll.
All right, welcome to shopping in the big city.
Okay, we're home. Maybe the best way to know someone is to go through their grocery haul. Like, do we want them to know us or not?
Probably not, but that's
I don't
okay.
know. Okay, first we're just going to tell you from a logistical standpoint, we used Tim's backpack, which is a super cool backpack and holds a ton of stuff. We'll link it in the description. And also this Osprey little day pack that we use all the time, and it folds up into a teeny tiny ball. So we had it stuck in there, and I wear that one. And we have this like cheapo one, you know, that we got free someplace.
There we go.
Okay.
This is what we got.
This is Tim's treat. Some
Cookies.
cappuccino cookies. I got some white chocolate. These are organic hand-packed dried figs that are amazing. Got some blueberries to go with our oatmeal and our granola muesli. We've got some sesame crackers and also these crostinis to go with our Gouda with mustard seed cheese and our brie. We've got some stout porter beer, three bottles of wine, 2 reds, 1 white, and that is because those are about $10 a bottle. And usually the wine, like to get it downstairs at the restaurant, which is actually one of the cheapest restaurant bottles we found, is about $30. So saving money.
There you go.
Okay, I do have a weird thing. This is some shortening and some flour. I want to make some milk gravy for something. We've got this butter, apricot, and cranberry buns that would also be really yummy with some brie on them.
Baklava.
Got some eggs. We've got these mushrooms for our stir fry that we already have the other ingredients for. Actually, not stir fry, ramen. This is amazing looking baklava, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those two baklava, about $10.
Yeah.
A little less than $10. They only have these teeny tiny loaves of bread, so we got one of those. We got some mandarin oranges. We got some cube sugar because the coffee's really strong here. Mayo and mustard for egg sandwiches. Some milk. We had to get coffee pods. We could not find any decent ones that weren't espresso, so we just got Starbucks, which okay. And we've got some
Extra
deluxe toilet paper. Maybe it won't shred like every other toilet paper in Southeast Asia. We'll see. We didn't buy it because it's deluxe though. We bought it because it was the smallest package. Okay, and some pretty flowers.
Yeah, every bed and breakfast, or not bed and breakfast, but every Airbnb we have, I try to get some flowers just to liven up the place.
Aw, we're gonna stick them in a wine bottle.
Yep, use an empty wine bottle.
Okay, what's the rest of our day look like? Because it's pretty much over. We just had lunch, dinner.
Yeah, so we just did a little dinner. We're tired, believe it or not. It is hectic to go through a store you've never been in and shop and do all that stuff, so we're tired.
It was super crowded.
And we've worked all morning. So we're going to call it quits for the rest of the day here. Watch a little TV. Wait.
Wait, they probably want to know what this cost.
Oh gosh. What did this cost?
It was $135. Do you have the receipt in your pocket?
I have the receipt over here.
Let's put up the receipt. Hey, in fact.
Wait. Is that? Oh,
yes,
yeah.
that's it. But the whole thing, like, if anybody wants to guesstimate what this would have cost in the U.S. with current prices, I would be super curious. Probably gonna have to screenshot it and enlarge it, but that's what we paid. Let us know what you think it would have been in the U.S. All right, back to our messy house and our relaxation, and we thank you for joining us for the day.
Welcome for a day in the life of nomads.
You rolled in, smoking out my summer night. Got my mind spinning like some Chevy tires. Tiny waist, lips were laced with cherry wine. I bet you're trouble with that flirty little southern smile. Girl, you said you got a Tennessee wild side. Stick of dynamite blowing my